Let's get to it. Got my new cow tipping hat. Check that hat out. Is that the coolest hat you've ever seen? Check that sucker out. I saw it on Rebecca's Live last week or this week. Can't remember which it was, where she was talking about her new job. And this was a hat that she could wear. And I love hats that are super different and nobody else would have one. So that's why I got my hat. And it arrived today. Kevin brought it in to me, so very excited for that. Hey, Larry, how you doing? How you doing? Cindy, welcome in. Glad that you're here. You and Larry been here for a while. Hey, Joe. Joe's been here for a while, too. Not as long as Larry and Cindy, but been here. That's good. We just got back from Dallas here shortly a little bit ago. Hello, Denise. How you doing? Yep, we're so glad this emergency brought us together tonight, and nobody even knows what it is. Hey, we got Will in the house, and we got Darlene. Hello, Darlene. And we got Stacy. And we got Sherilyn, Cat Hair and Chaos. We're not going to be turning tonight, everybody, but Rebecca, check out my hat. Welcome in, Rebecca. Let's see. Who else we got? There's Carrie. Let me get this turned around a little bit here. There we go. And Dana, good to see you, Dana Kappas. Kappas, I think that's pronounced. Hope you're here. I have the rescue equipment ready for the emergency. Excellent. Crystal, how are you tonight? Excellent. Christine Nalino is here. Very nice. What? I got Stacy already. She was way up top. Always welcome in, Stacy. Tijuana Crafter. Gotta love that. And Cindy back again. She's saying hi to everybody. So, hi, super exciting day today. You know what's happening is tonight at midnight. Denise, nurse, attorney, and judge in the house, just what we need. That's right. Hey, Carissa, how you doing? But anyway, watched a few videos driving back up from Dallas. We did stop in Buc-ee's. We have new shirts, but I've not seen the new shirts yet.
Oh, I'm gonna go get them.
She got to go get them. They're Easter themed, so that'll be really cool. And we are watching, and there's a lot of focus around the tariffs and how that is going to affect our diamond painting community. Number one, nobody knows exactly how it's going to affect us yet. But hey, Stephanie, good to see you. But we're going to take a little stab at explaining. Non-political. I don't care left side, right side, whatever. We're just going to talk about the tariffs and how they will affect our world. So number one, everybody should know what a tariff is just because we're hearing it so much, but it's essentially a duty that is paid by someone who is shipping something into one jurisdiction from another. Don't care which ones they are, et cetera, but most affecting us in our excitement in our brains is China to the U.S. because we buy a lot of stuff from China, Temu and, whatever else. Even though they ship a lot of stuff in to be delivered quickly and it's stored in warehouses down around Los Angeles, there still is an opportunity to pay a duty on the way in. Now, the thing that Trump is talking about for tariffs are generally not the things you and I are dealing with. They are bigger items, industrial items, electronics, cars, steel, wood, fabrics, all that kind of stuff. In fact, I'll read a little highlight here. I did a little bit of Geminiing around, and I wanted to know what was affecting this. So all the things that are big impacted with that 104% thing are automotive, and that includes a lot of different things, and electric vehicles are also in that. I'm not sure a lot of Chinese vehicles come to the U.S., but there are a lot of farming vehicles that come here, tractors and little mini trucks and stuff like that. So those are going to be affected. Electronics, broad range, TVs, smartphones. I mean, let's be real. China is the manufacturing capital of the world, period. We used to be, and they have over the last 40 years worked themselves into the position to be the biggest. Agricultural products such as soybeans, pork, poultry, wheat, and other big commodity items. Industrial goods, steel, aluminum, and as well as other manufactured goods. And of course, we got a lot of critical minerals that we need, like rare earth elements that we use to make batteries, lithium ion, all that kind of good stuff. Also, a lot of stuff coming from there that's for high-tech manufacturing that we use in chips. Also, pharmaceuticals. A tremendous amount of the pharmaceuticals that we consume in the US are made in China. Got nothing against China. I talk to Shanghai at least once a week with 2 companies that I deal with over there all the time. Usually it's a very late call in the evening for me because it's my 8:30 at night. My time is like 9 or 9:30 in the morning, their time. So that's the beginning of their next day, and I'm just ending mine. Now, what we're experiencing here in the U.S. is what's called retaliatory tariffs. What that means, a little bit, Stacy, we're going to get to that in just a second. What this means is Donald Trump, our current president, no comments in there, and he has decided to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. One of the ways you do that is you tariff people so that they will put the manufacturing plant here and manufacture things here and sell them to us here, so employ our people, so on and so forth. Whole bunch of diatribe that people can talk about. But that is one way. The other way is just to make a bunch of money as that stuff is flowing into the country. Now, we are, I think about 13.5% of our economy comes from China. Couple of $400 or $500 billion a year flows in from China to our economy. Cool. We don't sell as much to China. We sell like $150 billion. I'm rounding this up, by the way. I'm not an economist. I'm a business guy. But we sell stuff to China. So there's a little imbalance, and that's what everybody's worried about, or all them other people there. Now, woodworking tools, we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, as we try to balance that out, and by the way, I like Elon Musk's idea of zero tariffs. In other words, just products flowing back and forth between countries. I mean, we're a bigger economy than China, so we consume more than us. Take Mexico, for example. My wonderful friends in Mexico City, got a bunch of them. Just got off the phone 20 minutes ago with one. And they have a $1.5 trillion economy. They sell to us in the U.S. $500 billion a year into our economy. So if we shut them down, we affect 33% of their economy. That's not a good thing for anybody. I got lots of friends that are down there working right now. Generally, and people are starting to say this stuff in the comments because you hear it in the news, generally, most things over an $800 limit or value is what is being traded. That may or may not be true depending upon what you're buying. If you're buying a ton of steel, it's the steel that is tariffed, not the weight, right? I mean, it's going to be by weight, so much a pound, whatever, like buying ham and cheese in the deli. But the steel itself isn't a thing that you and I would buy. It's a thing that's imported into here so that we can manufacture other things. Okay. Now, that being said, I looked up the diamond painting things, and I'm going to share with you here in a second. If I can find that there, present, share screen. There is a website out there that's called the United States International Trade Commission, and you can see it on your screen now. I'm going to move this over here so we can monitor that there. And this thing, I want to move it back over here so I can see it. This thing here is just a bunch of information about all the trade. So what you can do is you can actually download the data, or you can look things up. So I said, let me figure out what it is that diamond painting products would come under. None of the diamond painting products that we're buying are more than $800, right? They're $49.95 or whatever, that type of thing. So those kind of things are not met the $800 level. Even if you buy 10 of them, it's each individual item that you're buying. Okay, so I went to the other part of the website and I wanted to see where would diamond painting goodies follow under there. They have a thing called a harmonized trade schedule, and you can look up different products. And I found things like diamond painting kits would fall under this 9701 category: paintings, drawings, and pastels executed entirely by hand, other than drawings of heading 4906, which is a bunch of whole other category about paintings and stuff. And so these are all hand decorated, manufactured articles. Now, our stuff isn't actually manufactured. It's all put together, and we put it together when we get it into our homes. So that is another category called 9701.10. It's not on this schedule, but I did find it on another schedule. Again, there is zero tariff on this particular thing at all. So if you look up this, it'll say in here, unit of quantity, rates of duty, free. There is no import duty or tax from this schedule on the U.S. with the current things coming down. So here's where it comes to affect the diamond painting community. One is, let me go find that little thing there. Let's see. Yeah, I've been down a rabbit hole today, I'll tell you. Okay, this right here I'm going to share. This is the thing that we all need to be concerned with. And by the way, we have no idea what's going to shake out in the next couple of days. Every single one of us have enough diamond painting kits to last a year, but it's the new stuff that we want. I get that. Okay, now, this is the executive order that Donald Trump signed on April 2nd. And this executive order is about de minimis exemptions to trade. So right now, there is no duty or import coming in when you're buying diamond painting stuff. It's just shipping and whatever the cost of the thing is. Now, Diamond Art Club and others like Jade and Munimade and stuff like that, they will purchase gross. They'll buy 100 or 50 or 20 or something like that. They get them all once, and then they're cheaper and they'll mark them up. So they're definitely way below that $800 level. The $800 level is called de minimis. Anything below 800 is normally exempt to tariffs coming into the country, the U.S., but he wrote an executive order which gives us cause. So let's just review that. Fact sheet. President Donald Trump closes de minimis exemptions. In other words, he gets away or gets rid of the exemption that we were buying things under to combat China's role in America's synthetic opioid crisis. It's linked to drugs. We don't need all that fentanyl, et cetera, et cetera. But he signed an executive order eliminating duty-free de minimis treatment for low-value imports from China, a critical step in countering all this health junk, health emergency. Okay, now, so following the Secretary of Commerce's notification that adequate systems are in place to collect tariff revenue, Trump signed this thing. And what does it mean? It means that any goods coming from the People's Republic of China and Hong Kong, starting May 2nd, May 2nd's a few days away, right? Imported goods sent, by the way, the reason they give them time is they want China to come back and negotiate and get rid of some of these things. So imported goods sent through means other than the International Postal Network, realize that, other than the International Postal Network, that are valued at or under $800. So if you send stuff through the International Postal Network from China to the US, this does not take effect. Okay, all of these things that are outside that International Postal Network that are, and I don't know what the International Postal Network is. We'll have to figure that out later. But imported goods sent through that network that are valued at or under $800 and that would otherwise qualify for the de minimis exemption will now be subject to all applicable duties, which shall be paid in accordance with applicable entry and payment procedures. In other words, manufacturers are going to have to send stuff in, right? All relevant postal items containing goods that are sent through the International Postal Network that are valued at or under 800 and that would otherwise qualify for the de minimis exemption are subject to a duty rate of either 30% of their value or $25 per item, increasing to $50 per item after June 1st. This is in lieu of any other duties, including those imposed by prior orders. So we've seen a number of things come out today. Jade from Jaded Gems, Gem House, is that how you do?
Gem shop.
Gem Shop sent an email talking about this and reducing shipping and stuff like that. And Muni Maid put a post in her page about what she's going to do. She's going to halt right now till we figure out everything that's going on. Nobody needs to panic. Nobody needs to be sad. Muni Maid, Jaded Gem Shop, just in case all of you run out of the 142 things you got in backstock that you could do while you weather the storm here. I'm just joking. Some people have at least 10, maybe 20. Carrie's got too many. And so
get busy, Tim.
You can just go ahead and do that. The pens that we create, unless it's coming from Canada, there might be a duty. The trays that are created by these wonderful 3D printer folks out there, they're all still available. They're mostly made within the U.S. Muni Maid has a back stock of items they already purchased and are ready to sell to you. So support them, give them the revenue they need as much as you possibly can to keep their businesses going while we weather the storm. It might be a week, it might be a month, who knows? 8 for me. Jay Lee, you're very frugal, and so are you, Tijuana. Nice job, only 12. Carrie got 12 in one day once. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here? Yeah. Stacy's not worried about, she's worried about them having income. Correct.
Yes.
Support your local shops. I saw a tremendous plea by Elizabeth from Enablers Outpost. She may not have all the information she needs to not be so panicked. So everybody reach out to her, buy a pen from, keep that Edward working his brains out, right? Stacy and Vicky and Lisa from Lady Lathe and Lisa 802. They're my buddies. We're chatting all the time. We're helping each other kind of thing, learn our businesses and stuff like that. Everything is going great. Everything is going fabulous. I'll bet you Enablers Outpost has some backstock that if they have some items that you might like, go get it. Don't buy something just to buy something, although that's very nice of you. Buy something because you need it, you can use it. That's what the economy is. Now, let's get off the naysaying a little bit of all of the crazy people out there that are talking about how our economy is in the tank. Let me tell you, you can't imagine the size of the economy for just feeding, clothing, housing, keeping cool and warm, whichever the thing may be, and did I say feeding?
Yes.
Transporting 340 million people or something like that we've got here in the country. We're fine. Everybody just watch your pennies, buy some extra toilet paper. No COVID going on here, but just do what you got to do. Lead your lives like you were preparing for a disaster, but not expecting one. I mean, we could buckle down. I'd be fine for 3 or 4 weeks without buying anything at the store at all. And we could probably last 6 months without starving to death. It wouldn't be as fancy and wonderful as we do now, because I just had a bologna sandwich with lettuce and munchos on it with Miracle Whip on white bread. That was so delicious. Woohoo, that was so good. So we will make it. I'll go get a bread machine. Maybe we'll make our own bread. Who knows?
You can make your own ice now.
I got a mill. I can make my own flour if I got some wheat. Audrey's got 9. Caden has 153 and needs more. There's no doubt about that, Caden. Muni Maid, Enablers Outpost, Jaded Gem Shop. They will all hook you up and you'll get some good stuff. Good job, Stacy, ordering from Muni Maid. They have products. They make trays. They have kits, all that different kind of stuff. There's no crisis in the diamond painting community. We all just want to react emotionally to it, right? Because that's what we do. I think Elizabeth will be fine. Go make some pen orders, get Edward cranking on that lathe and get going, right? I do anywhere between 45 and 60 pens a week, depending upon my work week and stuff like that. There you go, Stacy. Mom says we could eat out of our pantry and freezer for a month or two. You'll be all right. Just make sure you got enough toilet paper because, what goes in got to come out, that kind of deal. So everybody relax. Everybody breathe. Our business is fine. We're not begging for money. I'm still 6 to 8 weeks behind. I got a little caught up one week. I thought I was actually 4 to 6 weeks behind, but no, I'm still back about 6 to 8 weeks. So we're working our brains out. I just finished my day job here about 35 minutes ago, had a sandwich, came on the live. So this is an emergency meeting to tell you that there really is not an emergency. Everybody breathe. Everybody love one another. Hey, Kerwin. But I don't want to breathe. I like being crazy. I know. Some of us do like to panic and go nuts. I'm with you, Kerwin. And, he's got some release paper up there. I bet you he don't have to ship that from China, right? Yep. So buy his release paper. Keep them in business. All the sponsors for Carrie's event. It'll be a little artsy with Mrs. Butter D. How many sponsors are there, Carrie? 17 sponsors. We got a document up on the website. You can go to their pages. You can do all that kind of stuff. By the way, me and Kerwin, 525, baby. Anyway, there's just no panic. Donald Trump is a deal maker. He thinks that China will eventually fold because, quite frankly, by this tariff thing, all the economists say this will reduce China's gross domestic product by 2.4%. That's pretty good size drop. So they can't afford it. They're going to have to negotiate all that kind of stuff. Hey, see you around, Audrey. And they're going to have to, well, he is a deal maker. He wrote a book called The Art of the Deal. I didn't make that up. If you go to his website or go to Wikipedia or whatever, it'll say Donald Trump's a deal maker. I'm with you, Stephanie. Sometimes you like him, sometimes you don't. There's a number of things he's done I like, a number of things I sort of go, uh-oh, I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm not in that world. I don't know all that financial, economical kind of stuff from that level. So, I don't know what to do there. Joe Biden wasn't a deal maker. He was just, he did some things I liked, other things I didn't like. So what? Oh, well, Stephanie said we're making it political. No, we're not.
We're not.
I don't know. He's made some good deals. I'd like to be as wealthy as him, or at least have as much assets, or half of them anyway. But anyway, we don't want to get into the politics, Stephanie, because I don't know enough about them, and I don't know enough about their whole world. I see all this stuff on TV as well. I know that everybody in one crowd hates Biden, on the other crowd hates Trump. Whatever. That's always the way it is. Same thing with Bush and Clinton and Obama and whoever else, Mitt Romney, whoever he was running against, I guess it was. Anyway.
Thank you, Jess.
But yeah, Munimade, Jade, they're going to be fine. Jade's working on it. Leaders are proactive, right? If you read Munimade's post, you're like, hey, she's taking charge. She's figuring things out. Jaded Gem Shop, she's working with her suppliers, talking about shipping, all that kind of stuff. So everybody that's proactive does something, and they're doing things. Everybody that's not proactive will sit down and put their head in a hole and be like that ostrich in the desert or whatever that is.
Camel.
A camel. I don't know who puts their head in a hole.
Camel puts their head in a hole.
Somebody does. Anyway,
just support them. That's what they have stuff.
I know enough. I know a lot about liberty, right? I'm a libertarian. If you want to talk about politics, I am a solid John Locke liberal, which is a libertarian, right? Less government, more money in my pocket. That's really what it's about. And taking care of our people, right? There are folks in our community that we as a community need to take care of. Always. That's just the way it's going to be. But that's the message. Carrie, you got anything?
I have a cheer, show everybody up. I got Buc-ee shirt. We got Buc-ee shirts. There's Buc-ee Bunny.
There's the new Buc-ee Bunny.
But the thing that got me with this shirt, not just the Buc-ee Bunny, but it says, I gotta memorize it.
You can read it on the screen.
What?
You show it, you'll read it on the screen.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, you're covering your face up.
You read it.
I'll read it to you.
This cracked me up.
Forget the eggs. I'm hunting beaver nuggets. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, who wants some beaver nuggets? Forget the eggs.
Yep.
Forget the eggs.
And by the way, these are awesome. We love Buc-ee's. We love Buc-ee shirts. We all got a few of them. In fact, I buy one in 2X to wear around the house in the neighborhood and shopping and stuff. And then I buy a 3X because I want to wear it around the house and be super, super comfortable. So Joyce went to 12 Buc-ee's in the last 8 days. Joyce, you are my hero.
Yay, Sherilyn. Love this shirt. Thank you.
How much did you spend at Buc-ee's today?
I spent $94.
90. We got out for less than $200 today.
Because we didn't buy 2 shirts.
Yeah, usually. Oh, you didn't get me a 3X and a 2X?
I got you a 3X.
Oh, I wanted the 2X too. People want to see me in purple out in the world.
I'm sorry. Then you say, why do you have 2 shirts for?
But I got my hat, so I'm okay. See that, Rebecca? Rebecca, I got my hat. This is a tipping cow hat. Don't you love that thing? Anyway, everybody, don't listen to the news. You're better off going to YouTube and finding 10 broadcasters that you can like from both sides of the political spectrum and listen to them. Somewhere in the middle is going to be the truth because every single person loves to spin. And right now, the regular NBC, ABC, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, whatever else there is, they've all got their spin. It's predictable, sadly.
You guys, next time we go to Buc-ee's,
we'll do a live from Buc-ee's.
We should have, but they have little small, so you can get a sample of Buc-ee nuggets, and I'm going to get them. And every time you send an order, and maybe on one of my lives, I'll give a bag away, just so I can send them to you and you can try them because it is just. They are wonderful, and especially the sea salt caramel ones. Those are my favorites. They have spice. They have this. They have white cheddar, and
my pleasure to spread I love truth and actual facts, not the layer of facts I want to tell you so you'll think something. But I would rather give you the facts and then let you figure it out because you're going to learn more. Yep. Wait. Thank you, Sherilyn. Appreciate that. Brooke's never been to a Buc-ee's. They're growing up near a place near. They're in Colorado. They're in Mississippi. They're in Georgia, Florida, Tennessee. They're growing. They're just growing. Just go to the Buc-ee's website and look for future Buc-ee's. And they're just a fabulous store. Great attitude, great products, great food, cleanest bathrooms in the world. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Carl G. You know it. He needs a smoked turkey sandwich. Where's your closest one, Carl? Up to Daytona, maybe? Where's that one? St. Augustine?
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. Up to St. Augustine, you can get one. Mm-hmm. That's it. Listen with open ears because you're going to hear a lot and you need to discern the truth. 100% with you, Stephanie. Corporate media, look, they're selling ads. That's what corporate media does. They sell ads. I listen to my daughter. She works for the government department, different department, but she hears stuff sometimes. Absolutely. Buc-ee stickers. Oh, yeah. Oh, we should get a bunch of Buc-ee stickers. That's a great idea. Good job, Joyce. Joyce, you're my second new hero. Oh, no, you're from my first new hero, too. Let's see. My hubby's. Oh, my goodness. You've got to go to Buc-ee's chocolate. Oh, I'm telling you. Yep, Daytona. Way to go, Carl. Do it up, buddy. Let's see. Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, Missouri, Colorado, and Texas. You go, Joyce. I'm telling you, once you go, you just like, let's just wait till we get to Buc-ee's, and then we'll fill up and we'll go inside.
Did we pass one going to Michigan or Ohio?
So Stacy has a degree in political science, so I'm pretty good at weeding the truth out of the news BS. Good for you, because that's hard for a lot of people. What did we have today, Carrie?
We had pulled pork.
Pulled pork we had today. We will get that chopped brisket, though.
Yeah, we've had it before. I couldn't remember what we get that we like, and we like the brisket a little more. And I'm like, oops, I made a boo-boo.
And what was the they have another sandwich here that's got like the ham and the cheese, and it's like a club sandwich, like a regular cold cut sandwich. It's all hot. Ooh, that's a good one
I
too.
didn't see that there.
So Larry has not seen a Buc-ee's there yet. You're down in Mississippi.
No.
Nope, not yet, but you can go to Alabama or over to Texas.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to go across all the way to Louisiana and make some Buc-ee's. I'm telling you. Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I'd probably get in trouble stealing their logo. Let's see. Every time they build another one, they try to break the record for the large. Yeah. I think the one we visit in Denton, Texas has like 7,000 gas pumps. It's not that much. I get it. But
there's a lot.
144 or 182 or something like that kind of thing. You know, all that good stuff. Jess, new Buc-ee's in Virginia on I-81. Go, Jess, go. That brisket is good. Yes, sir. Chocolate. You do it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We need a Buc-ee's in Northwest Arizona. Yes, you do, Cindy. Yes, you do. Hey, Elizabeth, I saw your video. We're just spreading good words today. So watch the whole video if you want. Glad you stopped by. Elizabeth and Edward, good buddies of ours. We work together on a number of things. I saw her plea and I thought, oh, my heart hurts for that girl. We need to talk on other things, but Elizabeth, it's all going to be fine. Just send Edward to work and get him making pens. You'll be good. And by the way, we told everybody to go to your place, and if you got a kit that they like, go buy it.
Yep.
No Buc-ee's near you in Virginia. There will be one day. It's just a matter of time. Will we live long enough to have one in Oklahoma? I don't know. Let's see. My mom gets mad when I tell her the news feeds are sending her what she wants to see. I'm telling you, the news feeds are to sell ads, period. That's the reason the news exists. Remember, back in the days of radio, because I'm a very avid old-time radio fan, I have thousands of hours of old-time radio shows. It was all about selling ads. Get the earballs and sell the ads. Now it's get the eyeballs and sell the ads. Yep, we love you guys, EO. We love you, EO.
Yes, and on the way to Texas, I did order, Elizabeth, the Reagan's new Maleficent, because I do have it, but it's not hand rendered. And I know how great your kits are, and I wanted to support you, so I did order that. And I ordered a couple other things. As you know, you probably saw. So
yeah.
Love collaborating with these guys. They are wonderful people. Support them. Their diamond paintings, they have some really great ones in there. They put up some great artists. It's high quality. Muni makes high quality. Jade's high quality. There's high quality shops that you
support those small shops. Support Diamond Art Club as well. I got nothing against them. They've got stuff that you want. Enablers Outpost has artists that you want. There's another one called Ever After Diamonds that's coming. There's Muni Made, Enablers Outpost, Jaded Gem Shop, and Jaded Gem Shop's wonderful. She's so funny, dang it. And who else is there, Care? Who am I forgetting?
No. You said Jade, right? And
yep.
then there's a new one on Etsy. Her name's Amy, the Diamond Design Company. She makes a bunch of minis. There's Orloa out there. They're international, so support them quickly. They have some great artists out there as well. There's Dreamer Designs. Those are bigger ones.
Dreamer Designs. There's another one.
They have some good artists as well. So
thank you, Chocolate. Absolutely. And then Elizabeth said, or I don't know if it's Elizabeth or Edward. I assume it's Elizabeth. Set your packs today. Sorry to derail chat. You're not derailing the chat. We're talking about you earlier anyway. Your video caused me to make this video.
Yeah.
Caden, good. Get some stuff from Enablers Outpost. My friends Stacy, Vicky, and Lisa. And who's the one that does all the 3D printed stuff?
Oh, Bella Art Diamonds.
Oh, Bella Art Diamonds. There's another one. Bella Art. Yep. Thanks, Jenny. Absolutely. Who's the hey, Jennifer. Good to see you. Yep. Support them. Again, we're all Turners. And I know there for a long time there was like this. I like one. I don't like the other. They hate each other. They don't talk to each other. Blah, blah, blah. We talk. We talk to each other. We support each other. I can't make every diamond painting pen in the world. I don't have enough time.
Bistro Blanks.
Bistro Blanks.
Exclusives.
Yep.
I am very good friends with
Patsy Putty. Go get some putty from Patsy Putty.
Yep.
Yeah, so just go to our Leopard Leatherworks group. Join the group if you haven't already, but look at that list of stuff that's supporting the Be a Little Artsy event by Mrs. Butter D.
It's only at the Be a Little artsy.
And I'll be a little artsy event. That's right. That's where it is. And there's a whole bunch there. Yeah. So Elizabeth and Edward, they're just down there. They're doing their thing. I'm not jealous. They do good stuff. I do good stuff. Lady Lathe Co-op does good stuff. Carol O'Brien does good stuff. MTN Inspirations does good stuff. Who else is out there?
Blanks by DPP.
Blanks by DPP.
Renee.
Another. Everybody has a Diamond Pen Pal because it's got that roll stop dealie on there that none of us have ever copied because we have too much respect for that cool idea.
I don't know the official name. There's Creations Moran. Wonderful. Joni and sorry, I didn't mean to lean on your thing.
Keep jerking my microphone around.
I keep playing. Joni, I can't remember her last name. And then there's
Joni Seguin.
Yes.
From Creations Moran. There we go.
Her husband. I can't remember her husband's name. Sorry, Joni, I can't remember her husband's name. But there's also Yellow Dog Designs. They're over there in Canada, and they could use your help here in the next couple of days. They're a sponsor. We also have Bijou Bliss, Christina. Wonderful. I met Christina.
And how far is Creations Moran behind?
3 months.
3 months. I'm 6 to 8 weeks, give or take the week, when
it's about 3 months.
I'm really producing or not because of work. But Distracted by Diamonds, there you go. You can shout them all out. I am not jealous. This is a great place. And Caden loves having pen from every turner. Gives you a nice variety. Yeah, so does she. I only have one pen and I had to turn my own. But this is positive stuff. This is a fabulous community with a bunch of fabulous people, fabulous customers, fabulous small shops, everybody working hard, everybody dealing with customers. I mean, we've all got those one or two customers that we've got to baby along until they're part of the pack. It's like having a new baby, right? Here's how you order. Here's how you measure. Here's the different ends. Yeah. Donna Bass, there's another one. There you go.
Friend.
Yeah. So
we're not competition.
We are competition, but we're not that competitive. We're much more collaborative.
Yeah, we'd rather help each other than go, oh, well, you stole my customer. No, it's not that.
Please, could you take one or two of mine? Because, man, I can't catch up.
So, no.
And it's sort of funny is a year ago, I mean, even a year and a half ago, you could send pens to Leopard Leatherworks, and within 2 weeks, you had your pens back.
Wait for the weekend?
Yeah. In fact, we'd say, hey, we got 14 pens to do this weekend. And we get them all done in one weekend. She'd ship them out all on Monday. And then boom. Yep. Community over competition. Absolutely, yes. Elizabeth. 100%. So, but now she just keeps piling into my buckets and I just keep taking out of the front of the bucket and trying to catch up. And then she throws a event down my throat. Now I've got to do a whole bunch from that. So, it's just all good. It's just all good, period. It's just all good. If I started complaining, I'd be way ungrateful, I'll tell you. Way ungrateful. Yeah, hey, Melissa, good to see you.
There's so many.
How's Lily and Morgan? And I didn't catch the 16-year-old's name, but I hope they're doing well. You're welcome, Totally Zen. I am very positive. I'm very outbeat. When I was running my Walmart, I used to be a Walmart store manager for about 7 years. And I always had the best store in the district because my people loved working there. I got rid of the turds. I kept all the good ones, trained them, promoted them, got them all fired up. They knew exactly what to do day in and day out. There was never a guess. I was never flipping somewhere and going, oh, they don't want to do that right. I mean, the building ran like a machine. The customers were freaking awesome. Oh, man, did we make money. They are good. His name is Mont. Hello, Mont and Edwin. Mont, Edwin, Lily, and Morgan. MELM. Mont, Edward, Lily, and Morgan. Nice. Yeah. Look at Kerwin. Have a tons of orders. Being a two-person show is a good problem to have. Yeah. No complaints. No complaints. She blocks all the turds now. Oh, absolutely. In fact, one of my other jobs is I am a hypnotherapist, and I clear trauma from people's lives that were caused during childhood. And it literally unlocks the prison of their mind, and they become a literal different person. They become authentic. They become happy. They become joyful. It is the most fun thing to participate in besides turning pens. Anyway, anything else, Carrie? We've been yakking for 40 minutes
yeah,
now.
it's I used to go back in the day. I used to go to cross stitch retreats, and I don't understand why are you going to that? But he sent me because I know it made me, get kind of
Happy.
unwind, happy, and I'm a happy wife, happy life, happy wife. So he went, and so I said, hey, we're going to this retreat in Ohio because they had needed a spot. So J. Rob said, hey, we have a spot. Would you like to go? So we said, you want to go? He goes, how many people are there? And I told them about this many, I guess. That's what it says. And let's try it out because I used to go to those retreats. He goes, okay. And he had the best time than any person. He never sat next to me the whole time.
I only did one paint gem the whole time.
We met Rebecca there, Tia there, Caitlin,
Sue Bell,
Rochelle, Tima. He was like the social butterfly. Berta. I mean, everybody out there. And he had a great time. And I said, hey.
Met the Bella Art people. Jamie and Nicole.
Yep. And Sharon Rodriguez.
Kerwin. Met Ashley and Kerwin.
Yep. And so we just had a great time. And it was a lot of fun. We met, what was her name? Was it Joan?
There were 40 people there. I can't remember them all.
The lady making resin.
Well, Kimba Crafts was there.
Kimba Crafts, Crafty Diamond, Debbie. We met so many people.
It was so fun. It was really
I was
good
doing
time.
a Reagan Poochie, and the girl next to me, Lori, what is that Poochie?
Poochie. I
go, yes, it is. And she goes, where'd you get that? And I told her where I got it, and she went and got it. So, I mean, we met so many people. When it came to go to retreats, I think I went into hyper mode. We're going to Mingle in the Mitten in Michigan in May, next, like 2 weeks. And then we're going to the Great Lakes. Then we're going to Lone Star. And we just want to meet everybody and kind of meet them. And
Kerwin, they're a lot of fun. Anyway, everybody, we've yacked on long enough. Everybody have a fabulous evening. Be nice to somebody. They'll probably be nice back, and the both of you will get along even better. But that's all we got to say. We'll see you on Friday night for some turning.
No, Thursday.
Well, not for turning. You'll be doing whatever you do that's thrilling.
Yeah, we might be doing a little whip and chat and maybe a little pens. And so
I'm not doing pens on Thursday. I work all day.
No, not you. So I'm showing pens.
You know what's funny is before I started turning pens, see my hands here? This finger was straight. And now it curves in. I can't figure it out. And I use this all the time. Where's the thing? To push against the blanks. Yeah, cut my finger. See that? Cut my finger. But anyway, now my finger goes down. I push so hard, sanding.
And this muscle.
Sanding, and then I'm getting this little growth around my knuckle here. So it's like, what the heck, man?
And your
my
muscle.
Fingers.
He goes, I turn, feel my muscle.
Man, it's like doing push-ups for 12 hours.
My
anyway,
arm
everybody have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon. Look up, have fun, be there. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.